a lovely day today, and it is also the second day of spring. It's definitely getting nice and warm, alright? I hope we have some nice and warm news this week. Oh, speaking of nice news, something wonderful happened to the school last week. I am here with adoptaclassroom.org, who is going to be giving a $10,000 check to Mountain View High School. So what was it like when you first heard that RH Properties is going to give a donation to Mountain View?
You know what, it's a reminder that it's just not the school community. There's other people that are here to help us out and help educators out, help our students out. And by partnering up with several organizations, that's just really an amazing opportunity for us to continue to expand, right? And have that support coming from the outside. They understand that there's needs on campuses, and we're really fortunate to have that support. So it makes me very happy, very proud to be part of our district to receive this.
And why did you decide to make a donation to Mountain View?
We wanted to give back to our community, and what a better way to give back making a donation to our local high school.
Mr. Marquez, how did you feel when you found out that RH Properties is going to donate to Mountain View?
Extremely excited, because getting a donation from RH Properties as much as $10,000 is a significant amount of money that goes to support our teachers and students. So extremely happy about it. I also like to take the opportunity to thank Brookside Country Club and adoptaclassroom.org for making that donation. It's very much appreciated, and I'm sure our teachers will use it wisely.
What are you going to do with your share of the money?
Oh, I'm really not sure, but I will tell you that I think that it's so important to do whatever we can do to support our students, and I often already do. Spend money out of my own pocket buying supplies, markers and paper or whatever, and sometimes little treats. And anyway, I'm not sure yet, but I'm really excited and very grateful. So thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome, and thank you for your positive attitude. I always love that, I have to say.
I would love to develop more of the games that I do in class, you know, that with all my bells and whatnot. I'd like to get more materials with like buzzers and things like that. Have more subscriptions to the online gaming formats, just to, you know, spice things up in class. And those are the big things. Probably also replenishing, you know, stuff in the classroom, markers and, you know, arts and crafts supplies, and so that we can stay safe and clean, and everybody have their own sets of everything.
Thank you, RHB!
Hey Vikings, do you have Saturdays? If you do, make sure to clear them, especially for the seniors that want to participate in grad night, prom, and graduation. Speaking of prom, the theme is Euphoria. On Friday, April 15, 2022, prom will be held from 8 p.m. to midnight at the North in Pasadena. Your last day to purchase prom tickets is March 31st. Please stop by the student store to purchase them. All students must present ID cards and also need to be fully vaccinated or show proof of negative COVID-19 test result taken within 1 week before the event. Also, our drama department is in rehearsal for the first play out of the pandemic. It's called Odd Couple. This is a comedy about two opposite personality type roommates who live together in a small apartment. Be sure to come see it. Tickets are actually on sale today. The shows are on March 31st, April 1st, 6th, 8th, and 8th. Tickets are $7 and available in activities or from any cast member. Attention juniors, ready to expand your horizons? Do you want to gain valuable work experience? Are you interested in a Teller internship at our campus? Union Bank is currently accepting applications for their student internship program for the 2022-23 school year. Please pick up an application at the Union Bank, and you will need to submit the following documents: a Teller application, a resume, 2 letters of recommendation, a copy of school transcripts, and a copy of your most current attendance record. The deadline to submit all documents is Thursday, April 14th. That's all for me. Here's Jonathan with sports.
Thanks, Natalie. Congrats to the baseball boys for their win against El Monte. Final score was 6-0. The next baseball game will be at home to battle against South El Monte on Monday at 3:15. And we'll travel to Arroyo on Friday at 3:15 also. Congratulations to our softball girls for the thrilling win against El Monte with a 9-inning game. The final score was 7-6. Our softball girls will take on South El Monte on Monday at 3:15, and we'll travel to Arroyo to take on the Knights at 3:15. Our tennis team will also take on Marshall at home at 3:15, and we'll travel to Arroyo to take on the Knights at 3:15. For pro sports, Cristiano Ronaldo scored his 806th goal of his career on Saturday against Tottenham, with the win going to Manchester United and the final score being 3-2. Also, during the Madrid versus PSG match, Karim Benzema scored a hat-trick during the second half, with the final score being 3-1, making Real Madrid the winner. That's all from me. Here's Josh with Music Rex.
Good morning, Vikings. For today's music we have is Do Me a Favor by the Arctic Monkeys.
Well, the morning was complete when there was tears on the steering wheel dripping on the seat.
Next up we have is Objects in the Mirror by Mac Miller.
People love you when they own your mind. Thought is love's currency. And I've been thinking about her all the time. I never seen somebody put together perfectly.
Lastly we have is Super Clean by the Marias.
Cause I've always been super clean. And I mean whatever I mean.
That's all from me.
Thanks, Joshua. For this week's anime recommendation, I chose Cautious Hero, a goddess who is placed in charge of saving a world of Gairvindi from the Demon Lord by summoning a human hero. An S-class world, Gairvindi is extremely dangerous, so Risarti, the goddess, is careful to select a hero who will be able to prevail against the enemies. She settles on Ryujin, whose stats are many times greater than many other contenders. Unfortunately, upon summoning him, Risarti finds her dismay that he is ridiculously cautious of everything, including her refusing to even enter Gaia Grande's safest areas until he is trained to a level that he is comfortable with. Ryujin's resistance drives the goddess crazy. Unfortunately, when the pair finally set foot to Gairvindi, events may prove the hero's caution is well justified. Through the season, you begin to sympathize with the goddess and find yourself laughing every step of the way. This anime has one season with 12 episodes in sub and dub. I hope you enjoyed this week's anime recommendation, and see you next week.
Thanks, Andrew. For this week's movie recommendation, our first one is Knowing. 50 years after it was buried in a time capsule, a schoolgirl's cryptic document falls into the hands of Caleb Colster, the son of Professor John Colster. John figures out that the encoded message accurately lists every major disasters from the past 5 decades and predicts 3 future calamities. 1, a global cataclysm. When his warning falls on deaf ears, John enlists the help of a prophetic author's daughter and granddaughter to try to avert the ultimate disaster. The next one is The Sixth Sense. Young Cole Sear is haunted by a dark secret. He is visited by ghosts. Cole is frightened by visitations from those with unresolved problems who appear from the shadows. He is too afraid to tell anyone about his anguish, except child psychologist Dr. Malcolm Crowe. As Dr. Crowe tries to uncover the truth about Cole's supernatural abilities, the consequences for client and therapist are a jolt that awakens them both to something unexplainable. That's it for this week's movie recommendations. Back to you, Sandra.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Environmentalist Club Fun Fact. Today I am going to tell you what a B Corporation is. A B Corporation is a corporation that has been recognized as a corporation that helps solve societal and environmental issues by B Lab, a global nonprofit organization created for this purpose. In order to be a B Corporation, a brand must be transparent to the public and meet accountability, environmental performance, and social sustainability standards. An example of a B Corporation is Ethique, a beauty company that sells bars that work as shampoos, conditioners, moisturizers, and body washes. Every bar is vegan and comes in biodegradable packaging, so you waste absolutely no plastic. No palm oil was used, and no animals were harmed in the making of their products. This company also donates 20% of their profits to environmental organizations too. That is just one example of a B Corporation. So if you thought they sounded great, wait till you hear about the rest of the B Corporations, like Boombas, who has donated over 48 billion items to homeless shelters, and Patagonia, who donates all their Black Friday profits to grassroots nonprofits who protects the air, water, and soil. I encourage you to do more research on them and find sustainable brands that offer products you like. Anyways, that is the Environmentalist Club Fun Fact this week. I will see you next week with more research